So combine 2 points to form a straight line. Minimum 2 points are required to draw a straight line. In that, if they are in collinear, remove it and add 1. If there is restriction, here again you can fill 2 ways. Left out digit. See, they want you to form the numbers within these digits. So once you use the digits, you can add. If you have collinear, then it will become NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. N number of things in a straight line or in a row will have n plus 1 alternate place. How many straight lines you can form? NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. N means total number of points, K means points which are collinear. Welcome to the session, dear students. In today's class, I'll go ahead with some of the basic questions of permutations and combinations. So now, how many 5-digit numbers can be formed with the digits? We have to use only these digits and form, which lie between 30,000 and 90,000. So now, 5-digit numbers, I'll put 5 boxes. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-digit number. See, it should be greater than 30,000, less than 90,000. So in the first place, I cannot fill 2. If I put fill 2, it will become 20,000. So I cannot fill 2. So this is, so they have given 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is ruled out. In first place, I cannot fill this. 9 also I cannot fill. 9 along with this, any one of them, if I fill, it crashes 9,000. So in first box, I can fill only in remaining 3 ways. So remaining 3 ways. Out of 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, you can fill in, you can't fill this. You can't fill this. Remaining 3 ways are there. Say you have filled 3. Now remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, you can fill in any one of the 4 ways in this. Say you filled one more number in this. So now you have 1, 2, 3 ways you can fill. There is no restriction. Here again you can fill 2 ways. Left out digit. See, they want you to form the numbers within these digits. So once you use the digits, you cannot. So because they have not mentioned without repeating a digit or something, so I will not repeat. So 3 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 3 4s are 12, 3s are 36, 2s are 16, 36 into 2, sorry. 3 4s are 12, 3s are 36, 2s are 72. 72 numbers lying between 30,000 and 90,000 can be formed using these digits without repeating. I am not repeating any digit. So, next. Find the number of straight lines and triangles that can be formed from 20 points, out of which 8 are collinear. Total you have 20 points. Number of points, 20. Collinear. Collinear means what? Points in same line. Collinear, we have K, I will call it as K is, how many are collinear? 8 are collinear. This is given. Total 20 points are there. In that 8 are collinear. See now, here straight line, you know, if you want to draw a straight line, minimum you should join 2 points. So therefore, number of straight lines. Number of straight lines is NC2, means combine 2 points out of given points. But if they are, see, if all the points are on same line, using that I can form only one line. I cannot. So remove this collinear minus collinear, or say KC2 minus KC2, where K is number of lines which are collinear. NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. See, using that collinear I can draw one line. That's why that one I'll add. So I have total 20 points. In that 20 point, I'll combine 2 and I'll remove 8C2. Those which are collinear, remove them, plus 1. This is the formula. How many straight lines you can form? NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. N means total number of points. K means points which are collinear. 1 because that collinear, if you join, you will get one line that you should add. So which are collinear, I'll remove. So NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. What is N? Number of points. What is K? Number of points which are collinear. And that's it. So this is the formula, you expand it. So number of lines is 8C2, sorry, number of points is NC2 minus KC2 plus 1 I told, that is 20C2 minus 8C2 plus 1 I told, 20C2 means what? 20 into 19 divided by 2 into 1. 8C2 means what? 8 into 7 divided by 2 into 1 plus 1. So 2 ones are 2 tens are, so it will become 190. In that remove 8's 2 ones are 2 4's are 7 4's are 28 and add 1. Simplify this. 190 minus 20 170, 170 minus 8 162, 162 plus 1 163. So you can form 163 lines using this. So subtract as a total minus collinear plus 1. Then number of triangles. So total 20 points are there and collinear are 8. So now I will go for number of triangles. You know, if you want to join a triangle, if you want to draw a triangle, you need minimum 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And also you know ABC. And also you know if 3 points are on the same line, collinear, you cannot form triangle. Triangle is not possible if they are collinear. So to form a triangle, we need to combine 3 points. So number of triangle formula is what? NC3. If there are no collinear. But remove those who are collinear. So KC3 you remove. What is NC3? 20C3 minus KC3 8C3. So here 20C3 means 20 into 19 into 18 divided by 3 into 2 into 1 minus 8C3 means 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. Now further simplify. 2 ones are 2 tens are, 3 ones are 3 6 are. Simplify this. 19 into 6, that is, okay, further we will simplify and we will subtract at a time. 3 2s are 6 and 6 will cancel. So 10 into 19 into 6, 1140 minus 56, that will give you 1100, then 1090, 1084, 1084. This many triangles are formed. What is the formula? NC3 minus KC3. Then find the number of parallelograms that can be formed from set of 6 parallel lines and intersecting 4 parallel lines. You know, see, this is set of 1 parallel line and it should say intersect what? Set of another parallel line, then you will get a parallelogram. You formed a parallelogram called ABCD. Do you agree or not? So like that we have 6 set 1 parallel line, 6 set of 1 parallel lines like this, and another 4 sets. This is 6 set of 1 parallel lines, another 4 sets intersecting. Another 4 sets means like this, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So means what is this? From this how many you can form? So total number of parallelograms. Parallelograms. 2 sets are there. So what are the 2 sets? M and N. MC2, first set combine 2 2, second set combine 2 2. MC2 into NC2. First set is 6, second set is 4. So number of parallelograms. What is the answer? MC2 into what? NC2. MC2 into NC2. You know, M is 6, C2 into 4, C2. Simplify this. All of you know how to simplify this. What is 6C2? 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 1. 4C2, 4 into 3, 2 terms, 2 into 1. 2 ones are 3s, 2 ones are 2s, 3 5s are 15 into 6. So 15 into 6. 90 parallelograms you can do. Hope all of you got this. Next. In how many ways can 7 students and 4 teachers, so 7 students and 4 teachers can be seated in a row, but they give a condition such that no 2 teachers should sit together. No 2 teachers should sit together. So teachers should occupy alternate places. So the teacher should be placed between students. 7 students are there. S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6, S7. For 7 students, please understand, n number of things in a straight line or in a row will have n plus 1 alternate places. So now I have 7 students, will have 8 alternate places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 alternate places. In any one of these 8 places, you can fit the teachers so that teachers will not be together. Teachers should not sit together means they should be between students. How many students are there? 7 students are there. Always, if you have n in a row, n plus 1 alternate places. 7 students will have 8 alternate places. So now first 7 students, no restrictions for students. So 7 students can be seated in, they can be seated in, there is no restriction. So seated in 7 factorial ways. Do you agree? N things in n. Now 7 teachers will have how many alternate places? 7 teachers will have 7 plus 1, that is 8 alternate places. And you have to make the teachers to sit in this place. Then only they cannot be together. ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಧ್ಯದ ಕೇಸ್ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ 7 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ 8 ಆಲ್ಟರ್ನೇಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ I have to fit the teachers in 8 alternate places. How many teachers? 8 teachers. Sorry, 4 teachers. That's what is given. So 4 teachers. So now 4 teachers in how many places? In 8 places. If we 8 places can be arranged in, can be seated in, or can be arranged in NPR. Means what? 8 places, 4 teachers, 8p4 ways. So now total number of ways means 7 factorial into that. So therefore, total number of ways, total number of arrangements is equal to 7 factorial into 8p4. You can leave it here. They want logic part of it. No need to calculate, and if at all, use calculator to calculate. But end answer, if it is in the factorial form or NP or NCR form, no problem, they'll give marks. So here 7 students, no restriction, 7 factorial. But 4 teachers, there was restriction. They have to be placed only in 8 places. 8 places, 4 teachers means 8p4 combined. That's it. 7. So final answer is what? 7 factorial into 8p4. 7 into 8p4. This is the answer. I hope all of you got this. Then we have how many straight lines can be formed from 10 points. So total number of points is 10. None are collinear. Means no 2 points are same line. So one is here, one is here, like this. So how many different straight lines you can form? They do not form, they say all are not in collinear. So therefore, if you want to form a straight line, you should combine 2 points. So NC2. So number of straight lines formula is number of straight lines is equal to NC2. N means how many? 10 points. Combine 2. So it will become 10 into 9 divided by 2 into 1. Simplify. 2 ones are 2 5s are 9 5s are 45. So 45 straight lines you can form. This is a simple one marker. They have not given collinear. So if you have n points, combine NC2. NC2 is the number of straight lines formula. If you have collinear, then it will become NC2 minus KC2 plus 1. That we have done. Now, how many triangles can be formed from 8 non-collinear points? See, please understand, all the 8 points are not collinear. So n is 8. So number of triangles. What is the formula? Because they are non-collinear, all are not collinear, so there are no collinear points. Number of triangles is equal to NC3. If you want to form a triangle, I should combine how many points? 3 points. 1, 2, 3 points should be combined. And clearly they told there are no collinear. If they are collinear, then we'll take minus KC3. But here no collinear, so NC3. So number of points, how many are there? 8 points. Combine 3, 3. So select 3 and combine them. 8 into 7 into 6 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. 3 ones are 3 twos are 2 ones are and 2 cancels. Now 8 into 7, 56. So you can form how many? 56 triangles can be formed from non-collinear points. So now I hope all of you understood this. So now let me summarize. See here, very interesting. So this summary helps you a lot. So many problems we have done, but permutation combination. So permutation, what is permutation? Permutation means arrangement, arranging. And shortcut is what? NPR. What is NPR? Arranging n things, arranging what? N things in how many places? In R places. N things in R places. And combination, selection. Combination is a part of what? Selection. Is selection. What is selection? NCR. So means selecting R from N. Selecting R from what? N. And today, number of straight lines. Today we have done number of straight lines. You know, if you want to form a straight line, directly you should combine what? NC2, two points. But if there are no collinear, if there are collinear, remove that collinear KC2 and add 1. To combine 2 points to form a straight line, minimum 2 points are required to draw a straight line. In that, if there are collinear, remove it and add 1. If there are no collinear, just it is NC2. So number of straight lines, number of triangles. Number of triangles out of n points which are collinear, NC3 minus KC3, where K are collinear points. If they don't give collinear points, don't take this part. Here also don't take this whole part. Then number of straight lines using non-collinear points, NC2. Number of triangles using non-collinear point, NC3. But if they give K collinear points, you should remove that KC2 and KC3 and there you should add 1. So these are the, and parallelograms. In today's class, we learned parallelograms. How many parallelograms you can form from as 2 sets? MC2 into NC2. M is one set of parallel lines, N is other set of parallel lines. So in one set, I should select 2. In other set, I should select 2 and combine. That's why out of M, select 2, out of N, select 2, the product. Number of parallelograms from M set of 1 parallel lines and other set N set of parallel lines. So these are the problems or basics we have. These are the basics required for the problems what we have done today. And very interesting concept I told. For N things in a row, we have N plus 1 alternate places. N plus 1 alternate places. Or for N things, we'll have adjacent place N plus 1. In between place. So these are the basics required to solve the problem. Please sit and revise all the problems and become thorough with the summary. And I'll see you in my next session. Please practice all the problems. Thanks for attending. Thank you.